Okay, so your first topic is
I have to read it.
aliens.
Aliens. All right. First topic, aliens.
There's a lot to say about aliens.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? Because there's a whole triangle of shit to go through.
I mean, for me, I think of the movies.
Like Alien, the movie.
Yeah, Aliens.
Versus
And then Aliens 2, which is actually Aliens and all that stuff.
See, my mind goes somewhere else. I think
Cool.
like Mars Attacks with Tim Burton.
There's aliens in there too.
Yeah, but do you think they were? I always wondered. Those aren't claymation into the movie. They were like CGI, right?
I think they're stop animation. I think so.
I think so.
Tim Burton likes to do that stuff. Yeah.
I bet that takes a lot of time.
That's,
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. Aliens, what? So you want to go into?
Like
I don't
Area
even know.
51, or are we talking like when the government came out and said, "Hey, by the way, aliens are real," because every other shit was going on. They're like, "Look at this." Even though I think Area 51 is just what they say it's at, just to distract us, because it's not really at Area 51. That'd be way too obvious. Something that secret and that vast in the world to have, like you would just put that where people know, hey, that's where it should be, Area 51.
Yeah.
Like in a bunker somewhere.
And also, what do you define an alien as?
Something from an outside planet.
Right.
Something that doesn't have DNA that exists on this surface. Something unknown to man. But maybe they look like us, but we don't know it. Have you ever seen the movie, the movie The Watchers?
I have not seen that yet. Is it worth watching?
I think so. It's basically about where the Watchers are part of an alien organization, and they watch over to see what we're doing, and they like tweak things as they please and control us, but they really don't. We don't know what's going on, but it's all like controlled with them, and they just oversee everything as life goes on, which we think is normal. And we have questions but no answers. They have all the answers as they watch it like a reality TV show.
Well, I'll have to watch that. The Watchers. Yes.
They thought they were experimental from an alien organization dropped here to survive and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what kind of gets neat to me if we're really talking about that subject. Like, maybe we're aliens.
We're the weird ones.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, I think it was this like my favorite theory is that we're some weird experiment gone wrong, and they just don't know what to do with us. They're like, oh, we'll just let them ruin this plan. We'll start over the next one.
Right. That's very, I don't know if you ever read like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
No, but I've heard people talk about it.
So, yeah, the premise of that movie is that, yeah, we were sort of the mice that we experiment on actually are experimenting on us.
The mice that we experiment are experimenting on us. That's fucking true.
Yeah, like it flips the whole script.
Oh. Wow,
Which you
alright.
can't disprove.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, we are growing like human body parts on mice in laboratories right now.
So we're kind of helping with like us, right?
And this guy on YouTube that has the dick on his forearm that he's been growing, like look it up. It's on YouTube, but there's a guy that somehow lost his wiener and they did some kind of like
I feel like you've been wanting to talk about this.
I mean,
so there's a dude
it's
that lost his wiener.
It's like in a compartment in my head when something like like close to it and a topic like brings up, I'm like, ooh, let me talk about this because it reminds me of this time.
Okay.
So yes, there is a video on YouTube about a guy that's growing back a penis on his forearm, and he says
No way.
and or complains that he hasn't been able to wear long or short sleeve shirts in like years because it's been that long, and he would really like to wear a short sleeve shirt, which I don't blame the guy. It gets hot, and nothing like getting a fucking yeah, but nothing like getting a misdemeanor for having your arms out.
Yeah, I guess that could be a thing.
Yeah, so it's, my question is, because I didn't answer it in the video,
Yeah.
how long is it going to take for this thing to grow?
Shit.
It's already been a few years. How much more time does it need? And is this an experiment where we don't know if it's going to live once we take it off, or 100% we're waiting for the right time to take it off?
But does it even function, or is it just? Oh wait, no. So it will function eventually, right?
I don't know. That's not been disclosed. It's just there, and they're like taking it bet. And he doesn't probably know. They don't know. They're just going with it and see what happens. But giving the guy hope that, one day.
Wait, so there's really a dude that's growing a wiener on his arm?
Yes, look it up. It is on YouTube with a mass of other gross topic videos.
Okay.
Like the little girl who has thousands of roaches as pets in her room, and her parents allow this.
Well,
Thousands
actually,
of roaches, Steven. I'm not saying one kind of
in a
roach. I'm
room
saying all
like
kinds.
do they all have names?
They're like in the I don't know.
They're in an
Either
aquarium?
way, she giggles because they like run up her arms, and she's like, "Oh, that tickles," and she sleeps with these roaches at nighttime. And her dad, throughout the video, multiple times mentions how he would really be happy when the roaches are gone. Like you can hear the sadness in his voice of, "Please get."
You're bringing me to one of my saddest failed applications and interviews for a job ever, which was at Universal Studios, and it was to be like in a class cage where you're covered with roaches.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, it's real.
Those real roaches.
Yeah. I mean, they were
Why?
sanitized.
Why was this a
somehow.
job? What was the job
Well,
title?
it was a teenager. Like it was in for Halloween horror nights. And,
But you were gonna be covered in roaches.
yeah, and then occasionally you have to grab one to eat them.
That was part of the job
It was
description.
part of the job. Yeah.
How much were they paying?
At the time, I think it was like $15 an hour or something like that, which was a lot.
Like, okay, how much is a lot?
It was
Like $25 now, who would say?
I don't really know.
But still,
Probably, like,
$15 an hour. I don't care, Steven. $15
It's
an
what it's
hour
for. But
to
also,
touch
you're
and be
like,
covered in touching tickly roaches, and then occasionally gnaw on one as if
you had
it
to
was
wait
a fucking
until, like, when a crowd came
airhead.
up, then because you like sit still and you just crawl on you. And then
I'm so disgusted. I
And
can't
you
believe
just
this was
grab
a
them.
job.
I didn't get the job.
Factor was real either.
I didn't get the job.
Why?
Because it was given to
Why did you not get that job?
like a 60-year-old man at the time.
A
that
60-year-old man.
Did really well, he looked creepier than I did. I was like a young kid.
That was yeah, true. It'd be more believable some creepy looking dude eating roaches versus some young kid.
Yeah, this was they made the right choice on that one.
Could you imagine if you took that job?
Well, the thing is, I practiced.
You
for
could
it.
describe what a roach tastes like.
I practiced for it.
You practiced for this
Because
job?
I didn't want to fail the interview.
Stop it.
I did. It tastes
What do
like
you mean a little bit? You tasted the roach?
yeah, they just kind of taste nutty.
I can't believe you. You no, you did not.
I really did. This is true story.
You swear.
I'll pick this one out.
You really tested out that water?
Really did.
Well, now even getting the job, it's like shaving your head.
I just want to make sure I'd be able to pull it off.
Oh, I mean dedication, but
Yeah, I don't know what that has to do with the the aliens. But roaches to me are kind of like aliens. Anyways.
Well, they are the species that's gonna live on past the nuclear explosion. Like that game of some rock, paper, scissors, it's hold on. It was on that 70s show. It was like one was like nuclear bomb, and then one I think was like a blowtorch, and the other one was like a foot or something. I don't know. Anyways, that was an off topic, but it kind of got to a point where I'm like,
Oh, I'll bring it back to the topic though. You ready?
okay, back to
Okay.
aliens.
So in doing that, I wound up working for like a haunted house scenario.
Yeah.
Um,
Was this
they-
later in your years or around the same time?
Same time.
Okay.
It did it's called the Haunted Woods, and the special effects team had the mother alien from Aliens, like the movie.
Really?
So I got to my whole job was like pouring snot, like I just had to pump snot out of her.
That was your job?
That's it.
Pumping the snot?
Pumping snot out of an alien.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
That's like way better than eating those roaches, Steven.
Oh, it's so much better. Actually, the snot was flavored too. It was like it was a little bit like concert.
That's sweet. Huh. So if you swallowed it, you weren't gonna go put it.
Well, kind of.
The texture was really.
The texture was wrong.
The texture was rough. What do you mean? Was it like resembling something that made you question it?
Well, I questioned the guy that pumped the
Oh god.
alien snot into the vessel.
Like, who made this? Can I see the recipe?
Where have your hands been?
Where have your hands been and when last time you washed?
Ding dong!
Alright.
This is a would you rather, so you're gonna have to read it.
Okay. And then
You're the one.
Okay, I don't know. And also, I can't hear a single thing you're saying down here, by the way.
Well, that's cool, man, because I thought I was being spied on.
okay. Would you rather only be able to shower, bathe in the same reused shower bath water for the rest of your life, not filtered human soup, in quotations, or
Holy crap, dude.
I know the same fucking continuous.
Did you write that yourself?
No, it's not.
Okay. Because that's out of bounds.
I know, and then or would you rather bathe like a cat and lick yourself clean the rest of your life? I'm gonna say
I'm going cat on that one. So,
I want to say cat, but yeah, I mean,
But
I feel
it
like
would
that
depend
I
on-
can wash my mouth more than I'm gonna get any clean water out of this already disgusting water tub of disease.
for your entire
Your
life.
entire life is same bath water. No
Yeah,
change
it's not-
out. Do I get to reheat it, or is it gonna be cold bath water?
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, so if we could boil it, then I would go with number one.
Yeah, if I could reboil the water every time I went to use it, I would.
But
take
eventually, if you did that, there would be no.
Yeah,
it's
then
just
we'd run out of water. So
yeah.
I'm gonna go. I feel like our best bet is licking ourselves clean like cats because
I
at least
think
I can
so, yeah.
bathe my mouth more so, and I'm not gonna run out of spit.
Right. So that gives you the option of being able to collect water with your tongue. Right.
Yeah, I just hope if this is my life that I get to be like a fat house
Yeah,
cat.
come on, that's crazy.
No, seriously, that was. It was good, but
Only be able to shower and bathe in the same reused shower. Is that even a word? Shower.
very showery in here. Very sticky.
Water for the rest of your life, not filtered human soup.
I mean, but it's your human soup, so it's not like, you know, a Groupon of a bunch of strangers.
Right.
But
so
still, what if, like, okay, if you're a woman, you have your period. Then
Right.
you got bloody water in there, too, as a mixture of the rest of the stuff that's caking in. Please. I'd rather just lick myself clean.
My question with both of these is like, at some point you're gonna run out of water. Like, with both of them.
Maybe, well, yeah, you're tunnel's gonna get dry after a while.
Right. So, and in the other scenario, like the water's going to evaporate. Right?
Eventually, yes.
So where?
That's what physics tells us.
Right. So where is the additional? This is a stupid question.
Well, whoever wrote that, they're gonna be like, "You're stupid, Steven."
That's okay. I'll take it. Like really, just I have to go. Assuming that water would be replenished in some kind of way, still have to put a cap. Plus, you get to like experience the scratchy tongue thing.
Which could either be annoying or surprisingly pleasant.
I don't really know.
I mean, I'm not like angry if my cats lick my skin, but I'm not like a fan. Not like, come please lick me. It's like a little piece of sandpaper you got from Home Depot. That's just a little bit sandpapery, but mostly soft.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call that a draw. Really. Take it back. A draw. No, you still have to choose one. Alright, I'll go bathtub full of both. So
I'm taking the
as long as
licking myself like a cat.
okay, change places on that.
Yeah, you're taking that nasty bath water? Well, at least it's your bath water.
As long as I still get more water. Right?
Yeah, you're not gonna run out, but it's gonna be used during days, weeks, months. Just add new water, I'm assuming.
And but like you said, the question doesn't specify whether or not you can boil it. Right?
No.
So it could be sanitized.
Yeah, but only one bucket of new clean water is added. You can't add a whole bunch. Like, it can only be so much because it has to be gross. You can't boil your way out of that steam.
Well, maybe just go like no bath.
No bath? Oh.
You only use it like
What are you gonna do? Cover yourself in
Like-
deodorant?
yeah, clay or something. I don't know.
Ew, everyone's gonna smell you. It's gonna be like you take a big shit in the bathroom, you spray Febreze, and now it just smells like covered up shit. Just
No,
not just
just
regular shit.
also that doesn't ask whether or not you have to be around other people.
And unfortunately,
so
the
like,
life we live, we have to be around other people to get things we need.
Right, but let me say that. So, like, what if I'm like,
You're really picking this apart.
I think that's the question, right? So, like, I mean, if I just had to, like, to I'd survive, yeah, of course. Like, I think I'd have to go with not the cat thing, because that's just,
I'm hoping I'll survive very long. Can you tell?
yeah.
I'm hoping it ends pretty quick.
I mean, with the cat thing, it'd be like, you're licking the bacteria and stuff off of you. And
Oh, I just said I don't want to live long.
oh,
I'm trying to give myself.
well, that's,
I mean, if I have to lick myself, I'm licking myself over some dirty bath water. Because what if I cut myself in the dirty bath water, and then my razor is like all rusted from the dirty bath water?
nobody said anything about razor. You just
I
brought
just
that
went
into
over to 1,000 Ways to Die,
Oh,
a TV show.
you
That's
did?
how some girl died.
Yeah, I
It
watched
was a
that.
rusty razor, and it like gave her a blood infection. She died.
Yeah,
And every time now I took her,
check mine out time too.
I don't want that to be the way I go, because I was too careless to look at my own razors.
Nobody died because of rust on their razor.
Yeah, you get cut you get a blood infection.
Oh, come on. You didn't pay attention to a razor cut that happened.
It must have been really
It's-
rusty.
There's no way that's gonna happen. No way. Topic
way.
number 3. No way, man.
If Jeffrey Epstein could kill himself, so could that happen.
No way. Well, I think we all know that. Next topic. I think I should just say that to happen.
You need me to ding dong?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got ding dong.
Okay, ding dong. This is my
I think we
handwriting.
took that as far as
But
we
this
can.
is, I haven't submitted any topics because somebody sent this one in on my phone.
Ah.
So, this one is people with lazy eyes.
Oh, jeez.
Where do you look?
Here come the hate comments.
Do you
they're
know
coming on this
anybody with lazy eyes? And like, do you hang out with them? Like, have them like regularly hang out with people with lazy eyes?
I feel like
That's
Amanda
really long,
wrote that
dude.
one.
Like,
I feel like Amanda really wrote that. Let me see the handwriting.
it's my handwriting because it came in a text message, but it's not for me.
Is it from Amanda?
I'm not telling.
Oh, that sounds
But
like
you're
Oh,
wrong.
Dude, you're just
But you're
fucking
wrong.
name.
Oh, Veronica.
Sorry, language for
You're
all
wrong.
you kids out there.
Taylor.
You're wrong.
Really? Courtney?
Well, I kind of know the answer to that one, so
Wait, tell me, do you know any people with lazy eyes?
yes, I do have some people with lazy eyes.
I'm listening.
Friends.
Current friends or just friends of a time?
Current.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about some lazy eye? Noticeable or like, wow?
Like hard to look at because they're like over here.
And you don't want to look like, hey, over there, because
Right,
you're
so
looking at it too.
Which one do you look into?
Well, obviously the one that moves.
Uh,
Not the one that's floating adrift like Wilson in
oh,
Castaway.
Man. We're gonna get a lot on this one too, for sure.
It's already starting. I just made a Castaway joke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Like, is it in the corner? Like, perpetually in the corner? Or does it come back?
I can't. I'm gonna try, but I can't. I don't think I can make my eyes do it. I can do cross-eyed.
Well, tell me where it goes in, like, this direction.
I can't really quite do it, but let's say. So you try and talk to me like this eye is over here, and it just doesn't move. You can, people that have that can see how it goes. Anyway,
It's just over there.
it's just I just feel it.
You're telling me that their eye
So-
goes completely fucking prey eye? They're like, So they have better they have
So
better vision than the rest of us because they can see
their
clear
peripheral
off the
is
side.
killer on the side. On that one, yeah.
What if it's only stuck that side?
So I have directly asked this question. So it's like, which one do you want to look into?
Which one do you want me to look at?
Yeah, so,
Is that rude to ask? Which eye would you
I've
like me to look at? I
I've-
assume the one that's still looking at me.
I've directly asked this. So the answer that I've gotten is it doesn't matter. Like I can see how it goes. So if you want to come around here, then come over here. If not, then look at the one that's looking at you. That's all
This
I got.
one's gonna move more with me in the conversation.
But people with lazy eyes, they still, but it doesn't mean their eyes aren't working.
I feel like that's a huge misconception. Because people think because you have a lazy eye, it's
No,
like you're just blind in one eye.
that's a glass eye. That's a whole. That's a whole.
Do they still have glass eyes? Like, do
I
people?
fucking hope so.
I've always wanted to see someone take their eyeball out in front of me, just to freak me out,
It's
and then
happening.
give me a piece of hard candy.
You're referencing something. Is that
No,
a
I
movie?
mean, like, it's like a circus trick, so you get a piece of candy after the trick.
Okay.
That sounds really pederast. Like you learn kids it with your creepy eyeball trick, and then you hear some candy. Look, come see
What
me
kind
do
of
that,
candy
my
would you
man.
use?
Oh, Werther's original.
Absolutely. That's exactly. It's either that or like peppermint. One of
Ew, no kids can get on that van with a peppermint patty. You have to get some Reese's up in that bitch.
Yeah. Multiple reasons.
And
I would
Full-size
get in a van
stickers.
with some. Oh, God. You would get me with pieces though.
Ice cream stickers, Mars?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd be up there.
Totally.
Got two? Oh, coming.
Screwballs, too, which you probably don't. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
Steven, let me tell you where you're wrong. I have a very vivid memory of getting screwballs at the gas station with my dad as a
With
kid.
bubble gum in the bottom?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I lived for that shit. It was the best. And I look for it to this day. Every gas station I go to, I look for that.
I can't figure it out.
It's hard. But some
You
places
found
do
where?
have them. Like when I went to Itchitucky Springs, they had it. Just like random places you would think you'll find those little gems.
Screwballs, really?
Yeah, screwballs, screwballs.
You still find those? You just made my night.
I know, right? They still, I thought they were gone to existence, but they are still in existence.
What
I've
about
seen
those,
them.
there's like a rocket popsicle?
Oh, bomb pops?
Yeah.
It's still in the grocery store.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Where?
Publix. Yeah, bomb pops. They do. And Smirnoff makes a vodka that's flavored like the bomb pops. Yeah. So you put bomb pops in a blender with that shit. Best 4th of July ever.
Okay. Pay attention, kids.
Pay attention. And then you freeze. Well, you can't really freeze it, but it's like a little slurpy. It's delicious. And put a little vanilla vodka in there. Or not vanilla, like whipped cream. Yeah, whipped cream vodka.
Okay. Not sponsored.
That'd be so cool, Smirnoff.
It'd be really cool if whoever makes screwballs would sponsor us.
Oh my god, please sponsor us, whoever makes screwballs. Whatever company makes them, just know that we would eat one every episode
Every single one.
and mention, please
I'm
go buy
looking directly
screwballs.
into the light for that one.
Yes. You're the only other person that really recognizes that, because most everyone is
Even
like,
when they're melted, there's
yeah, but most people don't know they exist, or it's just not a thing of their childhood. You know what I mean? It's just like a long lost ice cream that only like few generations or few people of the generations know about. Like the good old ice cream truck that had the variety, like the good variety back,
like the creepy sounding
yes,
trucks that come around.
yes, where you know like your parents are kind of like iffy about sending you off with some money to some dude's truck that has ice cream supposedly in it, but they knew eventually you'd probably come back with some ice cream. They were willing to take that gamble to let you go buy ice cream from some strange man. I lived on a dirt road as a kid, so there's woods all the way around us, so anything could have happened. But luckily, my neighborhood ice cream person was not into kidnapping children. He just wanted to sell some ice cream.
Yeah, I don't know if they could really get away with kidnapping children.
I mean, you think of
You
like Chi Chi Bei Bei, the candy, like
Yeah.
dressed up, you know, the child kidnapper.
What?
Yeah, like they like trick the kids into selling. They're like selling ice cream or these like stupid sounding like sweets, and they're like, oh yeah, I want some of those, and they're like, they're in here, and naturally the kids go there because they're stupid, and they're like, look, ice cream, and they're like, haha. They pull the sheet off the wagon. It's like a jail cell. They're like, haha, we got you. Now we're gonna take you back to the king.
Yeah, but do you think that ever really happened? Like, I'm just curious.
Yes. Well, if I can think of it, someone's probably used it to lure a child into their doom.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Literally, there's so many of them, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that I would be the first person to think of this.
I just don't know myself if that's like a kind of
They make
urban myth thing.
they make memes about that shit all the time.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I've ever heard of like ice cream man.
That was from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That was a movie with Dick Van Dyke in the 60s. Okay, I was just like, this is not something
No, I know.
it was a myth, like, it was just a movie. No, but I'm sure they did trap kids in such ways. I mean, what easier way to say, hey, come on over here?
Yeah, it's just you're making me think about like in my extremely younger years, there were all these. I'm sure it still goes around. Like it's about like people putting razor blades candy apples. And,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like putting cyanide and
Or like,
little
oh,
honeys.
yeah, they're putting like drugs in kids like Halloween candy. Like that was a huge scare even as like.
But did that ever actually happen?
No,
I don't
of course
think so.
not. It's like people are saying they're gonna put your weed gum, like people are gonna put weed gummies in Halloween candy. No one's doing that. No one's giving drugs out like that.
No. They're keeping it for
Crazy.
themselves.
Yeah, they are. They're keeping them for themselves, like most people would.
Yeah.
So don't give them to your stupid kids.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know about that, but
Me too.
I do remember like there was like a whole thing about like, and I'm sure it's still happening. It's definitely happening to this day where like parents are like, let me check your trick
Yeah.
or treating candy.
Yeah, I'm sure they still
Before
do. They should, because who knows? You don't know. And also, parents really do it just to be like, oh, I'm gonna get some of this, some of this.
Dude, I think
They're
that's
gonna pick
the
the best of the crop out of that bag to make sure, oh, this might be poisonous. My parents used to do that to me all the time.
Yeah.
It was just the way of the land.
And there's gonna be hidden razor blades in your apples.
Yeah.
That was the big thing.
No, I was more scared when they were supposedly injecting HIV positive blood into fruit.
What?
Yeah. They were like putting it into bananas and shit. And it was, yeah.
No
People
way.
are, yeah, for real, look it up. It was a real thing that happened. Yeah. Just like the dude,
It actually was happening? Or
It was actually happening,
was
like
it
they were-
one that's meant-
no, it was real. Just like how China was putting lead into like our children's toys. Remember that scare? In like 2000s.
You're saying the scare is real, not
Yeah.
the actuality.
I'm sure it was real. I mean, anything's possible if you really believe. And people are diabolical enough to do things in such fashions. The world's a scary place.
If you let it be.
Yes, if you let it be, and also as you get older and your eyes widen and you see the world for what it is. But it can also be very beautiful. I'll give it that.
Would you mind passing me a flower?
Okay. Which one?
I don't know, I kind of like the orange one.
This one?
This Lego. It's a Lego flower.
I have the same one in my house.
Do you?
I know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like they're really gonna try to church up this background with this flower.
There you go, man. Oh, it's like
You're gonna break it, Martine. Yeah, no one's gonna tell that's a flower. This is a Lego flower, and Steven's trying to church up whatever background. Most people are gonna be like, "What kind of piece of shit is that?" I'm like, this is our background. It's a color. Oh,
for
and that's a
episode
picture of
of-
oysters at someone's dinner party.
it's fish.
I love that this is just here. It's just a picture of someone's dinner plate when they're eating oysters.
Exactly.
Oh, an oyster
I
capital
think that's where it comes
of the world. What does that say?
Apalachicola.
Apalachicola.
Say it again 3 times.
Apalachicola.
That's fine.
Apalachicola. Could have summoning Beetlejuice of the oyster world.
Yeah, you are.
Apalachicola.
Please do. Yes!
Yeah.
Here they come.
Just blushes you with all these oysters. You're like,
Yeah. Apalachicola. You guys can wrap it whenever you want.
Oh, we've been done for a minute, man.
yeah, we're
Okay,
tired
okay.
of talking.
Okay, peace out.
Bye.